Come on.
Lovely, there they are. Lads, congratulations to all of you.
Liverpool, they're a football club steeped in history of spine-tingling glory and at times truly heartbreaking tragedy. But when you are part of Liverpool Football Club, you'll never walk alone.
At the end of the storm.
An unbelievable moment for football in Australia.
It is Anfield Stadium right now, and the party.
Zwycięstwo! nazionale, le vogliono fare the score, passione nel genere, because the blood sees we adore.
He's been very diplomatic, James. He's been very diplomatic.
Yeah,
he actually said that of all the teams that you give a guard of honour to, if he had to do it, it would be Liverpool. So that's what you're going to get, of course, when you go to the Etihad.
Yeah, look, we had to wait 13 weeks. It was 13 long weeks, with uncertainty and all that. But a lot of our fans had to wait 30 years. So it's a short time compared to what they've had to wait. So we hope they enjoy their night. We're certainly going to enjoy ours, and we deserve it.
Quite handy. You've got 9 days. Quite handy. You've got 9 days off now. The celebrations could go on a little bit tonight, I think.
Yeah, we're still trying to convince the gaffer downstairs to give us 2 days off. Hopefully this interview might help. Give them a couple more beers and I think we might be off 2 days. So we'll wait and see. But, hopefully we get the 2 days off and we can really enjoy it. But, the party's definitely started and hopefully goes long into the night.
Has he had his first beer yet, Jurgen?
Yeah, I think he had a couple before the game started to settle his nerves. But he's well on his way. But I think we need a couple more to get the 2 days off. So we'll see what we can do in the next hour or so.
James, you're the player in the squad that knows what it's like to be a Premier League champion. This squad came so close last year as well. Just give us a little insight into what that was like to just miss out last year and how you managed to regroup and come back with such intensity at the beginning of this season.
Yeah, I think it shows the character in the squad. Obviously, being that close and getting that points total and lose out to a great City team. And then, same with the Champions League, the character to go again the next year. So we've proven that we're fueled by disappointment and learning and going again the next year. And, I'm sure the hunger will stay there and we just want to keep being successful. I think, like Rollo said, the fans have waited so long. Since I've come to the club, how much it means and it's absolutely massive. So to get over the line and give them this, it is huge. We know how long they've been waiting and how much they wanted it.
Thank you so much for breaking away from what must be wonderful scenes with you all together. And it's so good, isn't it, that they've all managed to get together as well. So congratulations from Philip Neville as well. He's thrilled for you. And for Michael Richards as well.
I'm sure he is.
The players together in a hotel whose location we're not going to reveal, celebrating a little bit earlier. And here they are when there we go, Van Dijk and Chamberlain watching the match a little bit earlier on tonight. I'm relieved to see they weren't wearing the Liverpool shirts watching the match. I thought they had to wear.
Start crying again. That doesn't work really well. I saw it already. I'm completely overwhelmed. I don't know. It's a mix of everything. I'm relieved. I'm happy. I'm proud. I couldn't be more proud on the boys. How we watched the game tonight together. We knew it could happen, cannot happen. We don't know. We will want to play football anyway. We are really happy that we are allowed to play again. And then it happened in that moment. It was a pure explosion. When we counted down the last 5 seconds of the game, the ref counted a little bit longer than us, so we had to look for 2-3 more passes, and then it was pure. I cannot describe it. It was a really nice, really nice moment, but directly after it, I felt so empty. I cannot believe it. I'm really not happy with myself in a moment. That I feel. It feels like it's a little bit too much in this moment. But I will be fine. Nobody have to worry. I'm completely. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't have dreamed of something like that. I never did before last year, honestly, because we were not close enough 3 years ago. 2 years ago we were really close, or a year ago we were really close. So what the boys do since round about 2.5 years, the consistency they show is absolutely incredible and second to none. Honestly, I have no idea how we do that all the time. Last night, very good example. We played the game like the stadium is fully packed and everybody is shouting LFC, Liverpool, whatever, constantly. And it's a wonderful moment, I can say.
How important was it to share the moment together with all the players and all the staff?
There was no alternative to. So this morning we thought about it, shall we do something? And then we thought it maybe not compulsory. The boys have to drive a little bit. And I said, no, we have to make it compulsory. Everybody has to be there because I'm more experienced and I know who will stay at home tonight and watch it alone will regret it for the rest of his life. So we are come here together. It's our bubble. It's the people who are with us every day. And we are all twice a week tested. So we are fine since the beginning since we can train again. And it's a nice moment. It's just wonderful to share it, but we share it actually with everybody out there as well because we are here, they are there, but we are all together. That's how it is. And my message is, it's for you out there. It's really for you. I hope you feel it. I hope you saw it last night, not only last night, but after a long time, last night again. It's for so many people. It's Kenny Dalglish and Graham Souness spoke to me on another interview. They were obviously very positive about us. That's nice. Thanks to them, because this club is built on what they did. It's built, of course, on Shankly and Paisley and Fade and all the others, but on these players especially, on Steven Gerrard. This club is built on the last 20 years on Stevie's legs. He had to carry all the pressure on his shoulders. And he did it exceptional, and I'm really happy that we can deliver this title to him as well. So, and the boys love being part of this club, love being part of the story of this club, of the history. And it's so nice how we learned to deal with the history and how we learned to use the history in the last 2 years. And yeah, it's just amazing.
Double, you know, emotional, but also just full of joy, full of, you know, so much good, such a good feeling. You know, we've worked so hard already this season, and we're not finished yet, of course, but, you know, it's been a dream come true for all of us already. For me personally as well, you know, coming to the club, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League in you know, 2.5 seasons that I've been at the club is just, you know, magnificent personally and a dream come true, and obviously something that I always hoped for when I joined Liverpool, and it's just amazing. It's amazing to be part of this group. It's amazing also to be, you know, be with these kind of players, the manager, the staff, the whole, you know, Melwood, all the people that are looking after us, and it's everyone has to feel like a champion as well, who's part of us, and including the fans, of course.
So was it, on that note, was it important for you guys to all watch the game tonight together and be together at that moment? You were confirmed as champions? Yeah,
obviously it was a lovely day to be together anyway, to have a nice barbecue, and whatever happened tonight, it was going to be a nice day together, and obviously we knew that there's going to be a chance that, you know, City may drop points, and you know, it was a very intense game to watch. I don't like to watch too many games, but you know, this one was pretty intense, especially after the City equalized with the fantastic free kick of Kevin De Bruyne. But you know, we did it, and you know, in a fantastic way and fully deserved. Obviously, and nobody can say anything about our title because we totally deserved it. And yeah, we just, you know, personally, I'm just very proud of the team, proud of myself, where I came from. And my journey I've been taking so far as well, you know, it's just incredible, and obviously to call myself a Champions League winner and a Premier League winner is just something special.
Liverpool, they're a football club steeped in history of spine-tingling glory and at times truly heartbreaking tragedy. But when you are part of Liverpool Football Club, you'll never walk alone. an unbelievable moment for football in Australia.
Come on.
Lovely, there they are. Lads, congratulations to all of you.
Henderson struggled to hold back the tears.
It's amazing to finally get over the line. You know, I'm so happy for all the boys, the fans, the whole club. You know, the city. Yeah, just a little bit overwhelmed right now. You know, it's just amazing feeling. And yeah, like I say, I'm just so proud of what we've achieved.
Jordan, it's JB Redknapp here. Huge congratulations, mate. I want to just ask you quickly, you're a world champion, European champion, Premier League champion, and you're the captain. How does that feel?
Pretty good. To be honest, I'm just lost for words at the minute. You know, it hasn't really sunk in. You never really think of this end moment. You know, you're just always concentrating on each game, and then when this moment comes, it's just I can't really describe it.
Jordan, when did the belief start that you could win a title? I must say, I'd lost belief towards the end of my career that Liverpool would ever win a title again. I mean, as soon as Jurgen Klopp comes through the door, does that belief reignite itself then in you and the squad?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I said after the Champions League final that it wouldn't be possible to do that without the manager. And it's the same with this title, you know, just everything from when he come in, and that's no disrespect to the managers before him or who I've worked with before, because we have come close, but I felt from day one he came in the door, he just changed everything and everybody followed him, and we all done what he said and followed him and believed him, and yeah, so far it's been pretty special. It's been an amazing journey, and I hope we can just continue in this, stay hungry, keep wanting more, and just keep following him.
Can you sum up his qualities, Jordan, that he's brought to you and the team?
Well, I think a lot of it you see, you know, what you see is what you get when you see him doing his press conference and when you see him on the sidelines. That is what he's like, but obviously he's got a little bit more personal side to him that you might not see with the players. He is so close with the players. But he's got a perfect balance of that. Can you hear that?
We can hear it all, Jordan. You carry on if you can.
Yeah, he's a leader, and obviously He's a great human being, and like I said, he's got that great balance between having a relationship with the players and being a friend, and maybe not so kind at times as well, and a little bit ruthless at times as well. So the biggest thing he's got is no matter what, we all follow him, we all believe in him, and he's took us to this point really. So like I said, this wouldn't be possible without him.
You're a great professional, but tell me you're going to get absolutely rotten tonight, like me.
Possibly.
How are we getting this out? Come on, Jordan, don't fall it, lad. Enjoy yourself.
Takes perfectly. What a talent he is. So close now.
I never would have thought that they would do like this. No idea. And it's just big sorry, gentlemen, and see you.
I think we just congratulate Liverpool. I don't think this game decided the title. That was decided a long time ago through Liverpool's consistency and performances and wins. So fair play to them, of course. Give them full credit. Deserve to win it. Great players, great manager. I know that the hard work that he goes into trying to win a title with the competition they've got. We saw that with how good Manchester City are tonight. So big congrats to them. They deserve it.
Having won it with 7 matches to go, do you sense that they are going to be a real force in seasons to come now?
Yeah, of course they will. That's the Premier League. I think for the last 3 seasons, themselves and City have been out on their own pretty much. And then that's a lot of work, as I say, through Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, the project, the plans, the players they've brought in, how they work, what great coaches they are. And they're going to be there, and that's just clear for us to see that it's something that's a gap that we want to try and bridge and move up towards. But they're 2 of the best teams in the world. So, again, credit to Liverpool for what they've done.
Well, Liverpool's achievement was assessed by our Sky Sports football team of pundits, and former Liverpool captain Phil Thompson says the Anfield hierarchy must ensure this is just the start.
We're all so enthused about Liverpool, the way we play and everything, and who's going to be challenging. We don't think about Manchester United, Manchester City, what they're going to do. Now we're in our position. It was always done. You strengthen while you're on top. And we've all been there, and you think, oh yeah, I'm nice and comfortable here. Next thing, Kenny, there's a striker comes through the door. Myself, there's a defender comes through the door. Midfield, you're like that. You're looking over your shoulder all the time. While you're on top, you have to strengthen. And I think that's what Liverpool have to do. Forget about the other teams. It's all about us. And to hear Graham talking about the legend that is Ronnie Moran, he was like that. He'd be speaking to us the following morning and goes, you're getting out for last season. And you just think now, you look forward. That is the way. These players, in their lifetimes, will be absolutely so proud to play for this football club and to be able to win the title after 30 years. Some of them don't realise they have become immortal.
Jamie, sum up why this is such a special moment for Liverpool Football Club.
I said a few times, football is not the most important.
Mission accomplished for Jurgen Klopp in his first full season in charge.
Congratulations to the team, they did an outstanding job.
How excited are you by looking at the team you've assembled and thinking what they can achieve this season?
We are prepared, that's all I need to know. If you are not ready for an intense against City, stay at home. You can make a test. Hands up, who thinks it was a penalty? 3, all penalty. Well, then I'm really wrong, obviously.
Big transfer story tonight. Liverpool have got their man.
Quality. That's why we got him. Nice and boring, mate. Really proud of my boys that we could perform like we performed tonight.
Really proud of the boys. We've got a lot of experience this year. These boys did a big step, and I am sure that we can do another step.
We have to be a real challenger, and that's what we are every week, each week. So we must be really different to play, ugly to play, difficult to play, all that stuff. Nobody should be happy when Liverpool is coming or when they have to go to Anfield. So that's our target, and we will see what happens at the end of the season.
Actually, it's actually
Historically-wise, the big one, and if Alex Ferguson says it's a British El Clasico, then I'm really blessed. It's a cool game.
More and more, it's looking like we're going to see 2 months of flawless results. I've never seen anything like this. This is incredible football. Liverpool's wait for a league title goes into a 30th year, but there is no shame in second place for Jurgen Klopp.
We have to stay the team who nobody wants to play against, and not because of the name, not because of quality we have, no, because of the intensity we put in the game. We are ready to go again.
Jurgen Klopp has built is incredible.
Set up for Alexander-Arnold. Oh, wonderful.
We are there to squeeze everything out of 95 minutes.
Jurgen Klopp has been incredible. It's so exciting to watch. You know, the mentality of the group.
Firmino picking up Marnie inside the penalty area, slides it into the back of the net, and Liverpool have taken a vice-like grip on this game.
We have to write our own history, and that means we have to play the games our way.
Salah's going to backheel it for Alexander-Arnold to strike it. Oh, and how he strikes it. Wonderful goal.
Going to leave a lasting legacy, hopefully, at the club, that he was one of the best managers to have.
Alexander-Arnold, Firmino, one touch to control, one touch to finish it, high into the roof of the net.
That's what you dedicate your life for, you know, to win trophies, to be successful, and this team works so hard to do that.
Firmino inside the area, pulling it back. Henderson makes it 3.
He's so charismatic, he's so funny, he's so charming, you know what I mean? And he's absolutely brilliant.
And Liverpool have the lead. Jorginho Wijnaldum with an outstanding finish.
He has been going out in every game and playing with determination and passion and paying respect to all the opposition.
And Liverpool are over the hills and far away.
Support us from home. We are still with you, and you'll never walk alone.
Jurgen Klopp promised on his arrival in 2015 that he would deliver the title, and he has been true to his word. Congratulations to Liverpool. Finally, they are the champions of England again.
Oh, Ali McCoy says.
Michael. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Ray. Big fan. I've always been a bit. I just want to say first, I'm sad to hear that rosé wine now tastes like water to you. I heard Andy Goldstein on about the other night. So
Was he? He's giving me stick as well, is he? One of my back's bad. Michael, the wait is over. So, how were you feeling last night?
Last night, this morning, still ecstatic. I think I said I was born 2 months after Liverpool's last league win, so absolutely buzzing now. Finally, it's not my fault. I was thinking it was a blight for a bit.
Michael,
yeah.
Michael, who's been your favourite player this year to watch? I mean, there've been so many good performances from
every part of the pitch. But who sticks out the most? Who would you say would be Player of the Year for Liverpool this year? Which is some trophy if you're going to win it.
It's going to be Henderson, but my personal favourite, Alisson. I think since we got Alisson in, I'm turning 30 in 2 weeks' time, and I've watched Jersey Dudek. I've watched Reina was all right with mistakes, but Alisson's like different gravy. I think obviously Van Dijk's the easy option to say, but Alisson I think is a great signing.
Good shout, Michael. Good shout, Michael. Thank you. So Pep's side lost a total of 6 league games in those 2 seasons.
We've got it, and with the team we've got, I think we can carry on.
The Revellers have been criticised by Merseyside police, though, for flouting social distancing rules.
Backhill's beautiful, onto Salah, racing past the Newcastle defence, the perfect finish. It's an absolutely wonderful Liverpool goal.
I think the job Jurgen's done there has been incredible. It's so exciting to watch, the mentality of the group.
Firmino picking up Nani inside the penalty area, slides it into the back of the net, and Liverpool have taken a vice-like grip on this game.
We have to write our own history, and that means we have to play the games our way.
Salah's going to backheel it for Alexander-Arnold to strike it. Oh, and how he strikes it. Wonderful goal.
Going to leave a lasting legacy, hopefully, at the club, that he was one of the best managers they've had.
Alexander-Arnold, Firmino, one touch to control, one touch to finish it, high into the roof of the net.
That's what you dedicate your life for, to win trophies, to be successful, and this team works so hard to do that.
Firmino inside the area, pulling it back. Henderson makes it 3. He's so charismatic, he's so funny, he's so charming, you know what I mean? And he's absolutely brilliant. And Liverpool have the lead. Jorginho Wijnaldum with an outstanding finish.
He has been going out in every game and playing with determination and passion and paying respect to all the opposition.
And Liverpool are over the hills and far away.
Support us from home. We are still with you, and you'll never walk alone.
Jurgen Klopp promised on his arrival in 2015 that he would deliver the title, and he has been true to his word. Congratulations to Liverpool. Finally, they are the champions of England again.
Deserved it thoroughly,
I'm saying, Jimmy, were you brought up a Liverpool fan?
Yes, as a boy, I supported Liverpool, growing up as a kid, all the way, even when I played for him and still now. So I am a true Liverpool supporter.
Well, they've got some squad, Jermaine, haven't they? I mean, if you look at how they showed so much character from last season, nearly got there last season, didn't they? They were so unlucky not to win it on the points tally they got. But, they've gone away pre-season. I'm sure Jurgen Klopp said, right, lads, come on, we need to improve. We need to learn from that, and let's go and win it next season. And that's what they've done. And to win it the style they've won it in, to win it so comfortably, it must be a dream come true for the Liverpool fans.
Oh, 100%. Like you said, 97 or 96 points they had last season. They would have won the league any year running by far. And basically they've gone away and they said, look, let's just do what we did last season. If we match that effort, match that tally of points, we would definitely win the league. And they've gone and done that. And by beating, we don't know what's going to be the end tally, but 20 points clear of Man City, 23 is unbelievable. So, even Jurgen can't believe that that far ahead, because Man City have not played bad. They've beaten teams in and out with big points, big scores. Yeah. It just goes to show how well and how good Liverpool are this season.
Yeah. What about City, Jermaine? How did they pick themselves up? They've got a quarter-final of the Cup coming up. They've got Champions League. Can they do the double? Can they go on and win the Cup and be champions of Europe?
Well, of course they can. They've got their squad. The depth of the squad is huge. You looked at their bench the other day and you was thinking, wow, that's another team you can play there. So, like I said, they've got all the quality that you can have in a team. So now, I guess Pep was probably more focused on the Cups games coming up. So if they can give it the all, they have no reason why they cannot do the double for sure.
Aguero's a big blow though.
Next year there will be single figures between the two, and it'll be a battle on earth with the rest of them. Man U and Chelsea will be basically fighting for the Champions League spots. That's in my opinion.
Jermaine, what about just one quick one before we break? Are Liverpool now the biggest team in England?
Oh, 100%. They've got more trophies. They got 43. The next best is 42 with Man U. Okay, Man U probably won one more Premier League title, but you know they're not even getting in Europe this year. So unfortunately, it's Liverpool have now dominated, and they are the biggest team in England.
Globally, Al, probably Manchester United is still the biggest team. I should imagine if you went around the world, Manchester United would have the bigger following.
I don't know, you know.
But Liverpool are very close behind. I'm not saying they're not that close, but I think Manchester United will still be globally the biggest.
I tell you what, in Asia, so Liverpool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was there for a year. Oh, I love Liverpool in Asia.
That's it then. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, especially Singapore, mate. It's all Liverpool.
All right, we'll put out calls for that, especially in Asia. We have got a big listening, a big following in Asia, right? So, do you speak like that? Would you mean just 08717 223344?
Chelsea 12, Man United. Pick the bones out of that. What do you think?
Well, yeah, that's amazing, really. When after this season, how far they've won it by. Surely Liverpool got to be favourites to win the.
Well, then are they valued at 6-4?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be looking all over that.
Or Chelsea Man United. Well, I don't think Chelsea Man United can win, and it should be a bit closer. Definitely.
Do you think so? Because we know it's not easy. It's hard to win a Premier League title. It's also very hard to back it up, isn't it? I mean, not many teams have. They've actually done back Premier League titles.
What about top four betting now? Because that was a.
Next year there will be single figures between the two, and it'll be a battle and a half with the rest of them. Man U and Chelsea will be, basically fighting for the Champions League spots. That's in my opinion.
Jermaine, what about just one quick one before we break? Are Liverpool now the biggest team in England?
Oh, 100%. They've got more trophies. They got 43. The next best is 42 with Man U. Okay, Man U probably won one more Premier League title, but they're not even getting in Europe this year. So unfortunately, it's Liverpool have now dominated, and they are the biggest team in England.
Globally, Al, probably Manchester United is still the biggest team. I should imagine if you went around the world, Manchester United would have the bigger following.
I don't know,
But Liverpool are very close behind. I'm not saying they're not that close, but I think Manchester United will still be globally the biggest.
I tell you what, in Asia, so Liverpool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was there for a year. Oh, I love Liverpool in Asia.
That's it then. That's it.
Yeah, especially Singapore, mate. It's all Liverpool.
All right, we'll put out calls for that, especially in Asia. We have got a big listening, a big following in Asia, right? So, do you speak like that? Would you mean just 08717 223344?
Chelsea 12, Man United. Pick the bones out of that. What do you think?
Well, yeah, that's amazing, really. When after this season, how far they've won it by. Surely Liverpool got to be favourites to win the.
Well, then are they valued at 6-4?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be looking all over that.
Or Chelsea Man United. Well, I don't think Chelsea Man United can win, and it should be a bit closer. Definitely.
Do you think so? Because we know it's not easy. It's hard to win a Premier League title. It's also very hard to back it up, isn't it? I mean, not many teams have. They've actually done back Premier League titles.
What about top four betting now? Because that was a.
Fullbacks, it's a real complete team.
I get you, right. It's superb, and I've heard all the guys talking about Man City and Liverpool, and there's two different ways to win the championship, and whether it's right or wrong, Liverpool are just so good. It's just relentless. You wouldn't like to take them on in a fight, like Mike Tyson,
Yeah, do you know what, Steve?
Muhammad Ali, he boxes his way through, and then you've got Mike Tyson, he just punches his way. That's the way it is. City are wonderful to watch. Liverpool are so fantastic. They're a machine. They really are.
I was talking to Ray and Jermaine earlier, Steve, and talking about great players, and Ray's right. Every position now, from the goalkeeper up. But what about James Milner for an unsung hero? What a career this guy's had.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely. He's just, again, you don't have to be a superstar, do you? You're Messi or Ronaldo. You just have to keep going. And he's dedicated to the cause, isn't he? He just wants to play football. You can see that. And he's a model pro. And everyone aspires to be and wants to be a Messi or Ronaldo. But I think now when you're looking at Henderson's and Milner's, youngsters have got to take look at them type of players and go, that's what I want to be like. I want to be like them type of player, you know.
Where does he go from here, Jurgen Klopp? Will he look at the market during the summer, bring in more players, Steve, or will he say, right, okay, let's sign everyone up on long-term contracts, and hopefully his team can dominate for the next 4 or 5 years?
I'd like to think so, Ray. You know, the best time to do it is when you're winning, when you're up there, is to buy them. That's always been Liverpool's policy. Is when you're good and when you're really good, then buy and make you better.
Yeah.
You know, it's the time to do so, and Liverpool do. I don't care what people say. They do need 3 or 4 top quality players, because when you take excuse me, when you take anybody out of Liverpool's side, it weakens them. There's no with City. You look at City's bench, and actually makes them stronger when you make changes. I don't think Liverpool can afford to do that. Whenever they make a change, they're not stronger. They're actually a little bit weaker, you know. So I do believe that Liverpool need to sign 4 or 5 players.
Steve, do you think that Liverpool are now bigger than Man United?
I've always thought that.
Great answer. Love that.
Well, you know what? I mean, globally, and as I say, I've worked in Southeast Asia, and I know the power of both Liverpool and Manchester United. And there's only 2 teams in world football, in my opinion. There's Manchester United and Liverpool. I know you got Barcelona and Real Madrid, but world and globally is Liverpool United, and Liverpool are always going to be there, whether they haven't won it for 30 years. The fan base is still amazing. United, we know what United are about, and they are a fantastic club, and they're going to get there. So that's why Liverpool have to improve. They can't stand still. Stand still now in the Premier League is going backwards. And, you know, Man United will get better. Man City will get better. Chelsea's are already getting better, getting a better squad. So you've got to improve. You can't stand still.
The most important person, Steve, is the manager, and what a job he's done. I mean, the way he comes across in the press, and you know, I think every single player respects him, and you see him at the end of games. He goes down in the history now of Liverpool, and I'm sure you agree that one day he will have a statue outside that stadium.
Don't you just love him? He's so humble. I mean, even if you're a Man United, Everton, Arsenal, Chelsea supporter, you can't help but thinking, I wish he was my manager, you know?
Yeah.
Because the owners must be thinking, we've got a diamond of a person here, not just a manager. He knows he gets it. He gets what Liverpool are all about. And I think that's very important. That's why managers in the recent haven't succeeded, because he doesn't get what the City's about. He does. He embraces everything, you know, he is what Liverpool are all about.
Do you know what? We're talking about it's difficult to pick out the best player with a Liverpool fan come on top of the goalkeeper. You look at Firmino, the goals he's put in, Salah, Mane. But we're talking centre halves as well. Van Dijk has been just amazing. What he's done for that defence. But you know, the game has changed so much, Steve. But I'm thinking of Tomo, I'm thinking of Jockey, I'm thinking of Mark Lawrence in that era. You know, Van Dijk is right up there, isn't he? You know, as one of the best that Liverpool have ever had.
Well, yes, I agree. And Alisson, them two have been a difference. And without Van Dijk and without Alisson, I believe Liverpool would still be probably 3rd or 4th in the league and trailing Man City by 20 points or so. It's down to, and you can't overthink it, that they have been a difference, really have. They've been incredible. And you know, and the guys know that are sitting next to you, that your centre half and your goalkeeper are probably the most important people on the pitch.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Steve, great to talk again, pal. I'm sure you get more than one mate. Don't worry about that.
Cheers,
unbelievable moment for football in Australia.
Come on.
Lovely, there they are. Lads, congratulations to all of you.
Forums, because right now they're the best team in the world. They hold the Premier League, the Champions League, the World Cup. They're the Grand Slam team. They've just been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, Dom King and Ray Palmer both think Jurgen deserves a statue outside Anfield. Jermaine, will that happen? Probably, eh?
Yeah, I reckon definitely. He deserves it. What he's done for the club, just winning the league alone, 30 years. I think the fans will say that deserves a statue of him. And he's brought joy back to Liverpool, to the Merseyside, and the amount of trophies that he's won since he's been there as well. Just goes to say he definitely deserves a statue. So, yep.
Okay, here we go. I don't know if we'll get any prizes this week. We'll try and get a couple of trophies, because it's time now for the TalkSport Breakfast Quiz, Simply the Best.
TalkSport Breakfast Daily Quiz, simply the best.
Yeah, it's a special Merseyside edition this morning. Ray, Professor Parlour, takes on Jermaine Lloyd Pennant. Lloyd, there you go.
I never kissed it. Anyway, I was telling a fucking story. Fuck the story, that.
What a finish. That your reaction. That's exactly what I was after, yeah. Wait till you see the fireworks, yeah, lads.
No, really, it's
time now, isn't it?
Where's he gone? Good.
Yeah. Yes! 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 Sorry! Chin! VAR!
Oh no, he's played off. Oh my god, gotta go to
You go back.
Have to take a look at this.
Gotta go to VAR. Come on, for fucking VAR.
Here we go. Pulls back to Abraham.
Gotta go.
Fits it into the ground. Saved by Edison.
It's a ball, it's a penalty. Goes like down his hands. Watch his hand now. Watch now. Watch now. Watch now.
No, he's not.
No, here. Watch. Penalty. Give it. Watch it now. It's a penalty. Watch. And let's send it off.
Yeah, I'm off. Gotta give it.
You better give this.
Gotta give it.
The main penalty.
He knows.
You better give this.
Gotta give it.
It's a million percent. It's a million percent.
Come on. He knows, he's gotta give it. He knows, look at his face.
It's a send it off as well. Please.
He's got to, he can't not give it, lad. It's all fucking on live TV. He's got to give it.
He goes like down to the side.
I'm not asking about the sending off, lad. He's whipped out with his fucking hand. He's just pushed it into play with his hand. He knows, look at his face.
He didn't pick up the handball there, but you've got to say the referee played great advantage.
Yeah, the referee did play great advantage.
Start all that time.
He's got to give it.
This is it. This is the championship.
Come on.
This is it.
This is our moment.
Yes!
Alright. Sit tight, got a score, yeah.
Send them off.
Scoring, taking a penalty against
He sends him off as well.
Yeah, he's off. He's off.
So Manchester City reduced to 10 men, and Chelsea with an opportunity to get themselves back in front. And also an opportunity
Please, it's over.
to put Liverpool confirmation as Premier League champions. Here we see it again. Abraham.
He's going to say Abraham.
And it's clearly held on the line by Fernandinho. And you almost think he doesn't need to do it either.
He doesn't, he's right. He just goes like that. Come on, William. Come on, big. Come on, you big. Whatever. Get.
William against Edison. Brazilian against Brazilian.
It's over. I don't even
I would think a large chunk of Merseyside are holding their breath as well.
The best team in the world. It's well over. Come on, William. You've got smart here. Dead smart here. Dead smart here. Champion!
Fuck off. Fucking rats.
It's going to be Liverpool's championship. What are your thoughts?
Fucking right.
Yes! Jürgen Klopp! Jürgen Klopp! Na 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 na! Jürgen Klopp! Na 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 na! Are you watching Manchester? Are you watching Manchester? Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching Manchester? Are you watching Manchester? Hey. Get in! Get in!
I think Fergie's enjoying it.
Get the fireworks out. Now it's
Get them right. There's something that the cop wants you to know. The best of the world is what we know. Give it a ball and a shot every time. See, say no. Give it a ball and a ball and he will score. There's something that the cop wants you to know. The best of the world is what we know. I know. Give it a ball and a shot every time. Champione, champione, ole, ole. Playing football the Jürgen's way. 19 times, 19 times. 19 times.
Sean Ashley.
Sean, what does it mean to you, this title win?
What does it mean? How can I even explain, mate? The stuff I've been through in my life, I don't even want to go into it. You won't even understand, but it's... What does it mean? I can't even explain what it means, mate. Everything. It's just everything. It's just everything. It's just everything, mate.
Exactly, because you go to the match, don't you? You go to every home game, don't you?
Everything I can, yeah, everything I can go to, mate, I'm there. I've always have been, everything I can go to, but I'm there. If I've got no money in the bank, mate, the last of my money is going on the match. Liverpool's just more than anything to me. I can't explain.
So what do you think of Jurgen Klopp?
Oh, mate, come on. Jurgen Klopp's he's not just a manager, he's there, he's family, he's everything to me. He's the best thing, that's probably one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. No one understands everything that's going on with Liverpool now. It's not Jordan Henderson, it's not Salah, it's not Firmino, it's not Mane, it's not whatever, Alisson. It's Klopp. Klopp's built, Klopp's made it all. Without these people, they were just normal signings when they come to us, and Klopp's made them a family, a team, and he's made them what they are today. He does get credit, but you know, I wouldn't even explain what Klopp is, mate.
So this is the first time in your life, because you were 3?
I was 3 last time they won it, so obviously I can't remember. I was probably still in an happy, but this, I've seen this. I was at the final last year when we won the European Cup. The best day of my life. This, I should have been there, but it should have been a few months ago. I should have been there at the game, and I wasn't, obviously, because of what's gone on with this coronavirus incident, but we've won it here, and it hasn't even sunk in. I don't even know it hasn't sunk in. It just hasn't sunk in. We've won the league, man. We've won the league. We just won the league.
That's spot on.
Nazionale! Vengono Roma by the score! Barcelona Real Madrid in the focus out because the blood sees we adore!
Yes, now. Easy now. Fucking red men.
Off me fucking bonnet, come on you red men! Fucking come on!
Wait for the sun.
Huh?
You don't work for the
YouTube,
sun.
no.
YouTube.
What?